I don't know about you, but I get dizzy just looking at all the hotel options in Hanoi. In the Old Quarter alone, there are more than 600 accommodations. In my previous video, I shared some tips of what to look for when you're making a hotel booking in Hanoi. In this follow-up video, I'm going to take you inside 5 different hotels to give you an idea of what the hotels are like in the Old Quarter. These are mid-range hotels with prices from $50 to $200 a night. Hi, I'm Thuy. I'm a Vietnamese American based in Saigon, and on my channel I share Vietnam travel tips and local insights. So before we start, there are a few things you should keep in mind when looking for a hotel in the Old Quarter. First, because the Old Quarter is so compact, the rooms tend to be smaller than average. Secondly, there are not many hotels with fitness centers, full-service spas, or even a swimming pool. So if you're looking for that, you need to look at more of the 5-star hotels. And thirdly, the room rates will depend on the room category and the booking date. So rates tend to be higher during the high season, which is around November to February, and the low season is around May to August. So if you're looking for a deal, you should look at the hotels during the low season. So let's get started with the first hotel. Ngoc Dynastie Boutique Hotel is about a 10-minute walk to Hoan Kiem Lake and St. Joseph's Cathedral. So it's in a pretty good location. The hotel only has 40 rooms and the average rate is about $80 US. This is the room I stayed in. It's a deluxe room with a window. The style of this hotel is classic French Indochine, and you can see on the wall that it's decorated with historic photos of old Hanoi. So this room has a queen bed, and in contrast to the traditional style of the bedroom, the bathroom is quite modern with the marble tiling. Even though this room has no views, I like the fact that there's natural light coming in, so it creates a sense of spaciousness. And I like the fact that the room has no odor, so it just looks and feels really clean. If I were to stay here again, I would book this room. It's a deluxe street view, and it's a lot more spacious than the one I had, and also a lot more natural light. This room has a bathtub, which I don't really care for. It's higher than the standard, so you have to be careful going in and out to avoid slipping. Every room's got a water boiler with cups and 2 complimentary water bottles. There's also a small fridge in the cupboard below where you can keep your cold drinks. Look at this spacious suite with a separate living room. This is perfect for 2 adults and 1 child. This room has a king-size bed, and you can probably add an additional bed for a child in the living room. The hotel has an attached restaurant, so this is where you have your breakfast. This is a buffet-style breakfast that has both Western and Asian foods. For a small hotel, this is quite an impressive display. I really like this hotel. Even though it's been around for a while, the rooms are in pretty good condition, and I especially like the French Indochine style. And also it's in a great location. It's near some of my favorite food places and shops. I booked during the low season, so I got a pretty good rate of $50 a night, including breakfast. So I think that's definitely value for money. This is the Rex Hanoi Hotel, which by the way is not associated with the Rex Hotel in Saigon. It's one of the bigger hotels in the city and very near Hoan Kiem Lake. It has 65 rooms and the average rate is about $100 a night. This is the junior double on the 11th floor. Wow, check out the views! This room is pretty spacious and has a double bed. Since this is a corner room in the front and side of the building, it gets a lot of natural light coming in. This is a deluxe room with no windows, so it's the lowest category of their 11 room types. Even though the room is smaller than the others, they still manage to fit in a desk and a minibar. So the rooms have either a standing shower or a bathtub. So if you have a preference for either, make sure you check before you make a booking. The Rex Hotel is one of the bigger hotels in the Old Quarter, and because of its size, it gets more of the group travelers. And because the building is so tall, there tends to be more windows and views. So if you're looking for something like that, then the Rex Hanoi is probably a good choice. One thing I noticed though, that when I was looking on Agoda, it said that the hotel had a pool. But when I went to check it out, it was actually more of an indoor jacuzzi. So not really a lap pool. So if you're looking for a swim, this is probably not going to meet your expectations. In terms of price, it's a bit higher than the other hotels in the Old Quarter. I wouldn't stay here as a solo traveler, but if I was sharing a room, then it might be worth it. I was sold on the scent premium just looking at their pictures on Agoda. The hotel looked chic and modern, and at the time I was planning to go, the rate looked reasonable. It's located on a small street near Hoan Kim Lake and St. Joseph's Cathedral. It's got only 35 rooms and the average rate is about $70. So this is a typical tube house that you've probably heard about. It's narrow, tall, and goes back very far inside. This is the room I booked. It's a superior room with no windows. I figure for the price and location, I could do without a window since I spend most of my day outside. The room is small as expected. This is a double bed and it's pretty comfy with nice clean sheets. For a small room, the bathroom is quite spacious. It's got the main shower. They've got all the bathroom amenities, shampoo, soap, toothbrush, toothpaste, and a blow dryer, so you don't have to carry one along. So this is an executive triple room, so it could occupy 3 persons. And it's quite bright because it's got a big window here. Let's see what view there is outside. It's a view onto another building, but there's actually a lot of light, so that's nice. We got the desk. Compared to other hotels in the Old Quarter, I would say the Cent Premium is a little bit more expensive, considering its smaller room size and its limited facilities. And because of the small rooms, I would recommend it more for solo travelers or couples, but not for families. This next hotel I actually stumbled upon when I was visiting the Buom Culture and Arts Center. It's a former Cantonese assembly hall with a 400-year history, which, by the way, I definitely recommend you visit. From the outside, the MK Premium Boutique Hotel looks very different from the other hotels in the Old Quarter. It's wide and low, not like the other tall tube buildings. This is the reception lobby where you check in. I really like the open space and the earth tones. It gives this place a real warm feel. So this is a deluxe room and it has no window. So this is the only difference between the luxury category and the deluxe. The luxury one has a window and the deluxe doesn't. So there's only a small price difference. This is a balcony deluxe category room. So it's slightly higher than the luxury room category because of the balcony, but it has the same amenities. This is the balcony suite and they have several different styles. This particular room is really spacious and you can add an extra bed. Since this is a corner room, it's also got the largest patio. If you like to chill outside your room and soak in the vibrant atmosphere, then this is the room to book. I like how they have the wash basin separate from the bathroom. This is a really spacious bathroom. I haven't seen a room with both a shower and a bathtub. As you can see, they use a lot of natural materials in the design of the furnishings, so it creates a really soft feel and natural ambiance to the room. This is the restaurant where you have breakfast. So this is normally a buffet setup, but yeah, you get this great view. This is probably the best equipped fitness facility I've seen in the Old Quarter. It's located in the basement of the hotel, and it's free access for staying guests who book a higher category room. To be honest, the MK Premium Boutique Hotel is my kind of hotel. It's not in a tall building. It has only 4 floors. The rooms are spacious, and there's also a lot of natural light. Also, you don't find many hotels with a balcony patio, so that's a plus. So considering the size and the quality of the room and the facilities, I wouldn't mind paying a little bit more to stay here. So this was another hotel I stumbled upon. I was walking along the street and saw this nice bakery shop called the Peridot Boutique and went inside. And the staff told me that it actually belonged to the hotel. And I was like, where is the hotel? Because you really don't see it from the street side. So I went outside and saw the entrance, which went all the way back through the narrow corridor. The giant doors led me to the spacious reception lobby with marble tiles from floor to ceiling. This place is really over the top and not what you expect in the old quarter. This room here is a grand deluxe with a king-size bed, and it's about $135 with breakfast. This truly is a 5-star hotel. Look at this beautiful bathroom, wooden floors, and the stylish bed and furnishings. This is the luxury suite, which comes with a separate living room. The bedroom is really cozy with a large window that looks out onto the balcony. Since this is on the 5th floor and on the side of the building, there's not much of a view. There's not many places in the old quarter with a panoramic view and a rooftop pool. The Ignite Sky Bar is open to the public, so at night the place is really happening. Of the 5 hotels, the Peridot has got everything. It has 2 restaurants, a rooftop bar, an infinity pool on the rooftop, a fitness center, and a spa. It's a little bit on the fancy side, so if you don't mind the over-the-top design, then the Peridot is probably a good deal considering its modern luxury room and its facilities. I hope this video gives you some idea about the hotels in the old quarter. If you have any questions, please drop a comment below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe so you can get notifications on my newest video.